Dreadnought, is that you? And Gorka Halftusk, the bald owner of the Pointy End, comes rushing out from behind the bar and wraps Drea up in a big hug.
Oh, you don't have to do all that, Gorgas. Nice to see you.
My God, Drea, it's so good to see you. It's been so long.
Yeah, I don't drink much anymore. You know how it is.
She takes like a heavy pause and gets like a kind look in her eyes, and she says, "How you holding up there, gorgeous?"
So she's just like, oh my God, that's just purely from me. Drea's like, she just nods and she goes, babysitting now. As good as it can be, Gorka.
She gets like a big sort of kind smile, and there's like a long pause. And she says, "Well, you've picked a great day to visit. I've got my rings on. I'm feeling cute.
All right.
And I just sold out a stew. So I say, you and I, we have a couple of cocktails. Would that be so wrong?"
Oh, Gorka, I don't know. I'm on a job. You know what you can do?
Who's your little friend here? And she
yeah,
gestures towards Gimbals.
So this is Mr. Merriweather, sir. I'm so sorry to keep forgetting. Where are you from?
Oh, from the Citadel of Enchantress.
Yeah, he's from
Enchantress?
that fancy place.
Me and my sister. We were talking about that just the other day. I have many questions, but there's a whole bunch of people here with you. Who are all these folks? You made friends, Drea.
That's the lady that was gonna steal from me. That's her brother, the vomit boy. Some people call him me. Some people call him Eustace. That's Taran. He speaks to machines and makes things.
You talk a lot, my friend. It's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
so I'm saying, Gorka, I think you should just pump him full of those cocktails. you know them special ones, right?
Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I do.
I've always thought cocktails were sort of like potions. I mean, you mix a lot of things and they have different effects. I mean, what can you mix? What do you have? What are the ingredients?
God.
Right.
So who's everyone else here then? Who's all these other? Who's your friends?
Lady was
Drea?
right
This
from
is
me.
so exciting. You got some friends.
I wouldn't say friends. They're all kids. This is like, how low can I go to make, possible?
I am not a
teenagers fun?
kid.
It
I'm
doesn't
not a
matter.
kid.
Age
I'm
is
a
just a
guardian.
number, Drea. You know that.
Hey, I'll be friend Miss Drea if you would.
What a sweet little boy. Who's this little baby?
I shouldn't have
No,
spoken.
Eustace, it's fine.
So those. You can speak if you want, Clive. Go for it.
It's Clier. Thank you very much. There's no other way to pronounce it. You can call me Cly if you want, if that's easier. That is my little brother. And, he's had a big day. He's been a bit sick, had a little bit of off dairy, you know how it is. So if we just he's a bit shy. So just don't.
Well, I'm all out of stool, so I can't give him any stool, but I can get him some water. You can have some nice water.
Mm-hmm. That'd be really good.
I'm 95% water, so a bit more couldn't hurt.
Oh.
Gotta see how
Technically, aren't we all?
Are you two related, Drea? Is this your grandson?
All right,
Are we?
And she kind of pinches her nose. She goes, "I don't got grandkids. You know this, Gorka. Come on."
Oh yes, sorry. I forget. I got my rings on. I'm feeling cute, and that just gets in my head a little bit.
You look very cute.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
of course.
You was it Cly over there? Was that your name?
Yeah, that's me.
You look gorgeous as well. It's wonderful to see you. Welcome to the Pointy End.
Thank you.
What would you like to drink? Can I get you a cocktail? Would that be so wrong if we had a cocktail at this time?
I look around and then I look at Eustace and then I look back at her and just a water will be fine, thank you. You know what it's like. I gotta stay on my game.
Yeah, no, I didn't know Fire Genasi had water like that. That's surprising. You can drink water?
Yes. I think that's it. I mean,
I just don't know. I'm not imposing rules of Genasi. I just don't know because I see the fire on your head.
No, I've never really thought about it that hard. Like, I could be getting sick.
Have you been drinking water up until now?
Yeah, most of my life.
I think it's probably fine.
Okay. I should.
It's actually not our first time. I shouldn't talk.
Little baby boy, it's not your first time here?
No.
You been here before? Did you come with your mommy and your daddy?
I don't think Eustace knows how to respond. My mom and dad been dead for several years.
Eustace?
Oh, it's a
What
tough
do we
city out
talk
there, isn't
about?
it, darling?
Yeah,
Do you want a drink of water?
yeah.
Come on, Gork will get you a glass of water.
Gorka, I love you so much.
Gorka's the best.
So he pulls you guys up
Rings.
to the bar, starts making you drinks, gets all the drinks prepared. Dragon Man, I didn't catch your name. What would you like to drink?
My name's Torin, Gorka. I've never been here before, but let's get an ale.
Yeah, we got some
easy.
ales, that's for sure. So she gets you guys all set up with drinks, and then she comes back to Gimbals, and she's like, Magic Man, you mentioned Enchantra?
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, me and my sister, she told me they have the best spices in Enchantra.
Oh, they
Is that
do.
true?
Yeah, because some of them are just like genetically modified, and then some of them are synthetic, and they're not even real. And then we make them ourselves. That's what I use in a lot of my potions. They're really hard to make, though. I can't make them myself, but I can acquire
Wow,
them.
now, would this be crazy, right? Just to go with me here, would this be crazy? So the
What?
boat to Enchantra, it leaves tonight.
Right?
What if I hopped on the boat tonight, go on a trip for a couple of weeks, get off the boat, grabbed a few spices, came back, or straight back on the boat, came straight back another couple of weeks, and then I made a new stew for everyone. Would that be crazy? Am I crazy for saying that? Am I crazy?
I mean, in a stew.
I don't think you're crazy.
Gorka,
In a
you're-
stew would be interesting. That could make it taste amazing. But I mean, they don't really make them for flavor. They make them for like their usage, for ingredients, for potions, for some spell components, for I guess you could use them in a stew. They are edible. I've tried.
You know what? I'm going. Me and my sister and my cousin will go. We'll do it for the plot, for the drama.
Gorka, someone's got to hold you back, sister.
Look, Drea, I know we said we'd get that cocktail, but I can't miss this boat trip. I've got my rings on. I'm looking cute. So you go, stay here at the bar. Bobby will come over. He'll get you sorted on all drinks, and you can wait for the gate to open.
All right.
She's already running off. She's like, oh my God, I gotta get more rings. And she disappears.
Tell them Gimbal sent you.
She doesn't respond. All right, so with Gorka gone, it dawns on you it's probably a good time to have a look around, see if you guys can find where Spanner is. So can you guys give me perception, investigation checks, whatever you would prefer?
Investigation,
I
'cause it's
will-
higher.
Same.
Torin got a dirty 20.
Hey,
Got 12.
Claire rolled a 9.
Gimbals for 13.
Oh
my God.
Eustace for 23.
Oh my god.
big rolls. So Eustace and Torin, I think you guys both notice a couple of things. So you think there's a few things that might be worth checking out. You notice there's like a small crowd of people at the back of the room near a wall, seem to be like chattering amongst themselves and doing something. It looks like a back room, probably a storage room or something like that. And then you could always just like go and talk to some of the patrons. Those things like pop out to you guys. But the rest of you, what are you guys doing while these guys are noticing this stuff? What's distracting you from noticing this?
And Gimbals is trying to badger whoever is behind the bar still, now that Gorka's left, for a cocktail.
Okay, that's happening. Drea, what are you doing?
Sighing deeply and also waiting for a drink. I think she's just like she's so tired. She just wants a drink right now.
Gimbals is probably standing there going,
Hey, hey, hey.
Mr. Murray,
Hey!
Mr.
That's
Murray,
happening.
he'll
And
get
Clio,
there. He'll
what's
get
distracting you from noticing this?
I think she's just seething. She's sitting there and she's just, everyone is just annoying her. Like, Eustace is stepping out of line and that's annoying her. And then like, there's this all, it's like, she's just not in a place where she's like happy. She does not have control over anything. She's not happy. She's just seething and plotting on like, I don't know, what to do next.
So Torin and Eustace, you guys have noticed these three things. Small crowd at the back of the room. There seems like there is a back room, like a storage room, or you could just go talk to some people. What are you guys going to do?
I kind of nudge Eustace. I'm like, hey, Waves, Do you see that group of people over there? Does that seem a little weird to you? The back room, everyone's crowded.
I like that nickname so much more than Vomit Boy. I think he'll quickly turn to Clio and just almost like, I'm still feeling a bit off with the whole accidentally putting my sword into the guy's head, so I'm just gonna quickly go to the bathroom and then
Okay, just go. Just come back, okay?
yeah.
Be quick.
And then he'll nudge Torrin on the way to go with him.
So yeah, you guys head to the back here, and there seems to be like a small commotion that is happening at the moment. It's like a small goblin talking to the crowd. He's like, "I'm sorry, guys. He ruined it. Whoever that guy was, I'll get everyone paid back." And he sees you guys approaching, and he's like, "Sorry, guys, game's off."
What game? Like, what's going on? What'd we miss?
You see, it's a classic situation. We're just playing the classic Ethelgrove Tavern game, throw the coin at the wall. And I was on a serious hot streak, all these coins coming home with me, flannel, when this crazy kobold, he just comes running in.
You say your name was Flannel?
Flannel, yep, normal name, you know. What's your name?
Waves.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like another normal name.
And this is introduce yourself.
Name's Torrin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, then, so the kobold came running past, and, you know, he was like drinking potions, and he's like cackling like a maniac. He's dragging bags behind him, and there was like a puff of smoke. Next thing we know, all the coins are gone.
He stole the coins?
Well, I don't know where he went, eh? Dude, he was gone with the coins.
Did he have more he had more fingers?
That's such a weird question that
Yeah,
would
that's
think
a
you would
weird.
know
That's
to
a
ask
weird.
that. He had like a third foot, I think. It was like on his knee.
Okay, that's so you didn't see where he went?
Well, he went wherever the smoke went, I guess.
Where did the
Okay.
smoke go?
Where does the smoke go?
So he didn't go through a door or anything. He just kind of up and vanished.
Up and vanished. You've blown my mind with where does that smoke go? You're like a philosopher or something? But no,
Yeah.
he's gone, basically. I got no idea where he is.
I think he is a philosopher. He was talking to a vending machine thing outside before, and he talked to it, and it read our fortune. And now we have to go up there later.
Yeah, wow, you guys are kind of weird. Oh, I got this, though. And he holds up an empty potion bottle.
I'll grab it. Any remnants in there? Like,
Seems like there's like maybe like a little red liquid in this one.
Mm.
But you notice there's like a powdery residue on the side as well. Like you just artificer mind kicks in a little bit. And it looks like there's like a stimulant in here that's derived from a berry. You're looking at the residue left on there and you're like, they've used twice the amount that they should be using in this type of dosage size.
so as Gimbals would have said, so the red one would have been, so it's like, it's obviously to regenerate something. And being that he's had half the green one, Torrin's like talking out aloud. Like, I wonder what kind of reaction it's had inside him if he's had the red and the green one. Maybe it could make someone just vanish. Is there like a scorch mark on the ground where the smoke, where he disappeared, or?
Give me an investigation here.
Nice, good question.
That's a 9.
Investigation. 21.
Oh,
All right.
I've got 3 20s at all my rolls, which is wild.
So yeah, Torrin, I don't think you see anything, but like maybe you're like crouching down and having a look, and Eustace, you pop down and have a look as well, and you notice that there seems to be just like if you rub your hand along it, maybe your hand's a bit more sensitive as a water genasi, and you could feel some like heat coming up from underneath. So yeah, and if you relayed that to Torrin, I think he would take that as scorch type of things.
Yep. Yeah, so I relay that information back to him.
good job, Waves.
Thanks. Wait, what do we do now? Like, he's not here.
I yell out to Gimbals. Gimbals!
You'll see that he's just gotten the attention of the bartender, and then he hears his name, and like as the bartender's going to take his order, and he's like, "Oh, yes," and then he'll like leave the bartender at the bar and go off to Torrin.
May have found what was left of Spanner.
What was left?
Yeah.
How so?
Is Flannel still here?
Oh yeah, hey, it's me, Flannel.
Oh, mate, Flannel here doing a coin game, and he said a kobold just ran straight through. Extra
Oh.
leg, and then just puffed into smoke.
Why do you think what's left of him?
And then I show him the red bottle.
Okay.
So obviously he drank this one, and potentially
Oh.
half of the green one. And by the way too many berries in this. Half the amount.
Half?
Half the amount. Come by my place
We,
sometime, we'll brainstorm.
yeah.
Yeah.
We need to talk.
Yeah.
That's twice that you've improved my potions. But also that wouldn't hurt him. It wouldn't be like nice. He'd just continuously keep growing random limbs inside of him because he's drank it, but he wouldn't be able to sleep or like wear off the effects because his cells are constantly rejuvenating. So therefore, he's just kind of like an amalgamation of limbs that can never sleep.
Was there something in your bag, Mister Mary, that would let him do the like the smoke puff thing?
I don't think so.
Because there is a little bit of heat on the ground, a little bit of residue.
Yeah, that's not me.
Do you guys still need me, Flannel? Can I go, or do you still need me to hang about while you have this chat?
Kobold, say anything? I just screaming and laughing.
He's just cackling, swigging potions, and then smoke.
Yeah.
Everything's gone.
They do give you a bit of a high.
But can Gimbals like investigate the area, see if you can see any other indications of where this kobold's gone?
Yeah. Give me an investigation roll here.
Cool.
Simultaneous to efforts nearby. You said there was a back room. I'd love to duck out towards that.
That's
cool. You're heading
that's a
towards the
dirty
back room.
20.
So with the 20, yeah, you can confirm that there's nothing more here, basically.
Cool.
But it does, I think the same realizations dawn upon you of like, could go talk to someone, could just like head into a back room. If a kobold was running through this place, cackling and swigging potions, some other people might have seen him, basically.
Well, I mean, it can't have gone far. So where could he have gone? Hey, Spanner!
You just yell out and see if Spanner responds.
Drea, how do you respond to Gimbals all of a sudden starting to yell?
Does it? I think she's just sat there looking at him. She goes, "Oh, right, okay, I need a drink." And but she's just sitting there. She's not intervening.
Okay, so I think Eustace, like you're probably entering the back room. So like Clio, I think you're probably locked in on your seething. So for a moment, you're not totally seeing him.
Okay,
so
great.
What are you gonna do?
All right, what I'll try and do is so like there's like a big kind of crowd where I'm assuming they've gone to. So I sink out of my seething and I pull myself back into focus mode. Where's my brother? It's been a little while. I would like to see if I can sort of stealthily slink into the crowd and see if I can kind of just blend in a bit and just sort of, I don't know, just be waiting in stealth mode.
Awesome. So you do that and you head in, you're moving through the crowd. And as you sort of make your way through the crowd, you spot Eustace heading through the door and the door clicks closed. And we'll cut over to Eustace now as we do that. So you open the door to the back room. It's a storage room of some kind. There's like crates and kegs stacked around, and you think you see a pile of fabric at the back of the room.
No, rush on over to it.
It's another pile of clothes. You see another vest, identical to the one that Gimbals is currently wearing, and another empty bottle of potion.
Oh my god.
Is there what is there color residue of which one?
This one is also red.
Okay. Okay. I think I'll just throw away the vest, just get him out of the way because that's annoying. And then I guess I'll tuck the bottle into what little backpack that I've got, or little carry pack, and then I guess just kind of look around the room. Is there anything else in here that looks kind of disheveled or thrown off, or any other passageways I can head towards? Because I feel like I'm on the right trail here.
Give me an investigation.
Good. Come on, rolls. Don't fail me now. That's an 11.
Oh,
Finally he gets a bad one. With an 11. What do you get with an 11? Think as you pick up the clothes, they feel warm. As in it was left recently, is all you get with an 11.
What do I see? What is the layout of this? Is it connecting rooms, connecting doors? Nothing?
Just a back room. Only way in is the way you just came in.
And there's no one in here.
Just the
Oh, you
evidence
don't-
that the kobold was.
I will talk and see if someone's here.
What we say.
Hello? Is there any fingers?
So there's like a heavy silence as you wait for a reply. And a sound comes, but very different than what you were expecting. Cuts over everything. It's the sound of the clanking gears and chains of the gate starting to open. And as that happens, from the other guy's perspective, the people start sort of filtering out of the tavern. And I think the door to this back room opens and Clio finds you here. So what do you do, Clio?
What does it look like when I enter this room?
I think you just find Eustace looking extremely guilty, basically, is what you find him looking. Would that be right, Arlo?
Yeah. There's no way to mask what he's doing.
All right, yeah. Clio again. She opens that door, and when she sees you, it's again like just the same daggers. And she'll walk up to you, and she'll say, "What are you playing at?"
This isn't the toilet.
Eustace. Eustace, I've given you a few chances today. I need you to pull it together, okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I know it's exciting. And listen, I'm still here because I don't know, but you know, I'm starting to really not like it.
Oh, and he pulls out the bottle. I found this.
Okay. And she like looks at it. Is that the same as she looks down at her shoe, that?
No, I don't know what this one. That one was green, and this one isn't. This was red, but I don't know what it does because it was empty.
Okay.
And then the dragon and the little guy were talking, and there was a lot of work. And the little guy he talks so fast.
I
Cloud.
know. I know. It's overwhelming. Okay. All right. Well, clearly this is it's worth something, I guess. I'll just pocket it. But I need you to Eustace.
I know you're your ideas are the good ideas, but I think maybe
It's not even ideas, Eustace. I just need you to pull it together. Like you're straying too far. These people, they're giving you what's been told to you today, okay?
Torrin was telling me that he can talk to machines, and I don't know.
Right? And does that sound true? Does that sound like something?
I saw him. I saw him talk to it, and it opened up, and then I don't know what Gimbals has said. I
just think, listen, Eustace, I just think sometimes you get a bit excited. I think sometimes you can get just a little bit delusional, and that's okay, but I just need you to reel yourself back in, okay?
Yeah, reel back in fishing.
Yep, I know it's exciting. Oh, wow, a marshman. What have I told you about the marshmen?
Yeah, they're dangerous.
Yes, and that they don't care about us, and that they're in it for the money, and that is all that we have gotten from the dreadnought out there. Okay, I know it's exciting. I know it's different than usual, But I need you to pull it together and stick closer to me, okay? What if you had walked into this room and, you know, what if someone got you?
Well,
I've
I've accidentally killed 2 people, so I could probably. You're right. No, I'm not being.
I
Smart.
just need you to remember who we've lost, okay? And how it would affect me if you just disappeared.
The door swings open, and in walks Gorka, who hasn't left yet. And she's like, "Oh my god, I'm still looking for my babe, what are you doing in the storage room, babies? Why are you back here?"
He was looking for the bathroom and got lost, so don't worry.
Well, the gate
about
is
it.
open, so go on, let's get outside. We've kept you in the tavern long enough. You're too young, you're underage. I was being nice, but I need to find my rings. I'm gonna miss the boat. I need to get these spices. So
Okay,
let's
all
get
right.
out of here already.
Okay,
And she starts hustling you guys out, like, very aggressively. And then I think you guys come out into the room, and all of you, I think, are probably like overtaken a little bit by the momentum of people flooding out of the tavern to head towards the gate. And you find yourself at the exit to the tavern, looking over Triway Plaza. And as the open gate finally comes into view, you see the huge metal gears slowly coming to a stop. And Gimbals, you notice something different. You notice, running towards the gate, swigging a potion that he is holding with a third arm and carrying your bags, is a kobold named Spanner. So, Gimbals, you've got 1 second here to shout something out. What do you say?
Oh my god, there he is! Spanner!
And that is where we're going to end the session for this week.